welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today I'll be cringing, as well as the fact that we are going to tour some of my Star Wars ships from a long time ago, aka the last couple of years. And this is when I wasn't really into Star Wars and I not watched it for a while, and I just decided to build 3 ships, each of which you've seen in the title: the Millennium Falcon, Dameron's X-Wing, and the TIE Fighter, as well as a bonus AT-AT Walker from Nightwolf, who is not a YouTuber, but he's a friend of mine, and he built that, so that's good. Whoops. And anyway, so let's start with the Millennium Falcon. As you can see, I don't think people would actually think this is the Millennium Falcon. It's so abysmal. Okay, I'm going to go through a quick exterior tour. There is no antenna dish for a start. This just looks weird. This also just down here just looks strange. And then the front, there's no gap there. The cockpit's horrific. This, I just don't know what to say. This is my resume. This is what I have to live with. I mean, this compared to my new Star Wars builds, I mean, bruh. Yeah, it's just an epic bruh moment. Anyway, so, coming. This is a sofa. I don't really know if that's even in the thing. Here's the Dead Drake board, and here's the panel. And then here's the cockpit, which is off-centered, but okay. As you can see, I have not watched Star Wars for a long time. Here's the smuggler's cabin. And here are the cannons, and they do shoot, I think. Yes, they do. I know they do, don't they? Well, I'm going to just have to check. Okay, right, they do. Moving on. Right, so now we're going to go see Dameron's X-Wing. This is the least horrific of them. It's fine, it's nothing special. The other two are horrific, but this is okay. In some ways, this is actually better than my current X-Wing, but it still looks like Humpty Dumpty, which is a shame. Because, you know, I like this build. I did the same thing with the end rods. The front bit looks okay. The only real problem is this. Aside from that, I actually really like this build. One thing I didn't do, but I did here, was the little compartment for BB-8 or R2-D2. You know, I actually really like how I did that, but, you know. And then here's the sort of control panel. I put 2 seats in here. I have no idea why. I think I just needed more room. And I'm obsessed with space. Like, I mean, space, not outer space. Anyway, here is the TIE Fighter, and this is probably the worst of all of them. I mean, look at that. This is probably the best TIE Fighter I've actually ever made, because the TIE Fighters in all my videos were done by Light Titan. So I think TIE Fighters just don't like me. I think I'm just absolutely horrific at building them. Like, the redstone is showing, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't even work. Okay. So here is there's a cockpit, and then there's a gunning one. Oh, it does work. Okay. Right, and that's a cannon. And yeah, this is it. I'm so concerned for myself. Anyway, here is not the main theme of the video, but a nice little bonus feature. It's the AT-AT, and this is actually pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's decent. I actually feel like making my own AT-AT by watching this. I made this. Nightwolf made this a year and a half ago, quite recently. Anyway, so in here there's probably going to be cargo and storage. And in here is actually the guns, and they fire, clearly. That's literally all. I'm not joking. This is actually the video. I'm actually so concerned with myself. Square TIE Fighter, Humpty Dumpty X-Wing, and abysmal Millennium Falcon. I'm so glad I started doing new Star Wars ships, because if this was my resume, and it still is, yeah, I'd have a hard time getting places. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, liked the video, and sub to the channel if you haven't already. That would be great. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers by anytime. I don't actually care. But 50 subs would be great. Anyway, yeah, please have a nice day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!